I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good? Back up in the building. It's your boy DJ Dells, back with a brand new podcast here at the Sneaker Addict Show over at youtube.com/the Sneaker Addict. A lot of people are going crazy on Kevin Hart today. On his Instagram, he shared a couple of photos of a pair of Nike Air Yeezy Red Octobers. In the comment box on his Instagram, you see people either showing love or just totally saying flat out, those are fakes. You copped fake Air Yeezys. And there's more people saying that they're fake than real. And it's got a lot of people wondering, did he cop fake Air Yeezy 2s? Now, there's plenty of replicas out there right now that look very close to the actual legit shoe, and there's a lot of people, and there is a lot of scam artists right now. I did do a podcast about a month ago speaking about how so many scam artists are buying these replicas and saying they have the legit shoes and selling them. Now, I gotta make this 100% clear. I am not accusing the person that sold Kevin Hart his shoes to be selling fake shoes. And I am not accusing Kevin Hart of buying fake Air Yeezy 2s. This is a sneaker show. This sneaker podcast series that I do is all about topics people want to talk about, and this obviously is a very popular subject. You're dealing with Kanye West, his Red Octobers, and Kevin Hart, which is hands down the top comedian in the game right now. He's hilarious. Everything he does is great and funny. He never does anything whack. Like, everything he does, in my opinion, is just hilarious. He is my favorite comedian in 2013. Not my favorite comedian of all times, but definitely 2013, 2012, 2011 possibly. Definitely my favorite comedian. I am not making this to be disrespectful, because I am a fan, and I do respect people that I'm a fan of, just like you should. If you're a fan of someone, don't be a troll and be on the other end of a computer and be a hater, you know what I mean, or be a dick. But I wanted to make this podcast and just see what everyone's thoughts are on this situation. Do you think, as you can see, there's images that he shared to the public, do you think that this is the real deal, Holyfield? These are the Air Yeezy 2s that he copped? Or do you think that these are replicas? Do you think he got scammed? Do you think maybe even the person that sold them got scammed, and maybe he doesn't even realize that they are not legit, that they're replicas? Or maybe they are legit. Maybe they are the official Air Yeezy 2s that did not release yet. Or they just may be fake, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Kanye West had all these interviews saying, you know, Nike was giving him the runaround, not saying a release date, not saying nothing to him, and he had enough with the BS, so he was going on these rants. And if that's the case, then I can't see Nike not giving him any information but putting the shoe in production. So that doesn't make sense to me. That's the one thing that doesn't make sense to me. So this guy that Kevin Hart may have gotten the shoes from, they may be just some good-ass replicas. There's a big chance that that could be what it is. Who knows? I would never cop a pair of Air Yeezys until Nike actually released them. That's just me. I mean, I've gotten offered them in the past by people for crazy prices. It's not happening. If they just dropped into my hands, I got hooked up, that would be one thing, but I would never pay crazy money for some Air Yeezys when Kanye West has no clue about the shoe, didn't even know when they were releasing. I just can't see how Kanye West could not know when they're releasing, but they have them in production. To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. If they were putting the shoe in production, Kanye West would have had somewhat of an idea, but this guy was saying so many times that Nike wasn't giving him any information, and he was just completely lost in the sauce with what was going on. So I don't know what to say about the whole situation, but there's a good chance that this guy may just be selling replica shoes as real ones. I mean, I've never purchased shoes from this dude. I have copped shoes in the past from other people that have early release shoes. I have reached out to that guy in the past, and his communication was terrible, giving me the runaround. So I have nothing positive to say about the person. The only negative thing I could say is the communication was terrible. A lot of runaround when I did reach out to them in the past, not for the Air Yeezy, but other shoes. And I never dealt with them on any kind of business level of copping shoes or getting any kind of kicks from them. So I can't give you any feedback on them except that the fact that the communication was horrible. So if communication is horrible, I can't imagine what the business would be like from this standpoint. But who knows, in the future, maybe I will check them out and be able to get some kicks from them and be able to review them and see what the deal is with where Kevin Hart went. But at this point being, I can't really vouch for them and say, yo, they're legit, or say anything about them. I can't even judge by these photos if they're real or fake, because I don't know what the freaking Red October looks like. They changed the upper of the shoe. The only time you could really say the shoe is really the legit one is when we've seen photos of Kanye West wearing them, you know what I mean? And it's a sketchy situation, because the fact is that Nike makes shoes usually like 6 months in advance before they release the shoe. So there is a possibility that the shoe was made and people are able to get their hands on them, you know what I mean? You just don't know. But as I said, by Kanye West saying he had no clue when the shoe was gonna be released, that just brings up a big red flag in my mind. If he had no clue, how were they in production? But there's also a lot of rumors saying that they are coming out, which I'll get to in a minute. Leave your comments in the box. There's a lot of people that are saying different kinds of stuff about it, like how can people have the shoe? They didn't go into production yet. Some people are saying they did go into production. There's rumors that there are pairs that went into production, and now Nike's even thinking about putting them out at the outlets, which is a rumor. Some people are going to hear that and be like, oh, there's no way in hell that Nike would put them in outlets, but that could be a damn what good possibility if they did make the shoe. They're not just going to throw the shoe away. They will put them in the outlets. They will not sell them on their site or at a store because they're not under contract. I'm sure if they did make those shoes, they will put them in the outlets like they did with the band ones, because a lot of people didn't understand why they didn't just sell them on their website, and there was a bunch of, I think, issues with that whole situation, so they just put them in the outlets. And if they did make those Yeezys, they probably will be put out in the Nike outlets. Not 100% sure on that. As I said, this is just rumors, and that's it for today. Just a quick podcast. I wanted to see what everyone's thoughts are, because the comments are crazy. I mean, if you go to his Instagram, people are ruthless. They're going in on him. And then there's people that are defending him, saying that they are legit. I just wanted to see what everyone's opinions are that watch my show here, because I know I have a fairly decent following here at the Sneaker Addict Show, and I'm just curious to see what everyone's thoughts are. So leave your comments, hit the thumbs up button if you love what I'm doing, share my video on your Facebook and on your Twitter. If you want to see reviews on some Yeezy official, 100% legit, no questions asked, they came from Nike reviews, I will put some links in the description box below, alongside with a bunch of other detailed reviews on the Gamma 11 Air Jordans releasing in a week. I did a full detailed, underlined a million times, detailed review. I ripped the insole out of the damn shoe, show you the stitch and everything. So if you want to see what a legit pair of Air Jordan Gamma 11s look like, check out that review right there. You may have gotten your pair early. Also check out the Glove Soul Collector collaboration review. I did a detailed review on that. I did a crazy unboxing. Adidas and the Brooklyn Nets sent me this insane surprise package. You got to see this unboxing if you have not seen it. It's one of my favorite reviews possibly ever on my show. Check that out. Plus also I reviewed the brand new Adidas Keith Haring Run DMC Christmas and Hollis shoe. I get into a real detailed review, plus show them on feet. A lot of reviews you need to check out. So check the description box below. Hit the thumbs up button if you love what I'm doing. And keep in mind, I'm not accusing Kevin Hart of having fake Air Yeezys. And I'm not accusing the person that sold him the shoes of selling fake shoes. I'm just seeing this being a popular subject on social media, and I want to see what everyone's opinion is on this, because I'm very curious what people's thoughts are on him having these Red Octobers. Are they legit? Are they not legit? Just your thoughts on it all, because there's a lot of people bashing him on Instagram, and it's Kevin Hart. Like, who doesn't love Kevin Hart? Like, you know, I know there's some people that probably are haters of him, but Kevin Hart is fucking hilarious. He's the man. I'm a huge fan of him, you know what I mean? So seeing mad people bashing him is like crazy to me. It's just wild to see. So I had to do this quick podcast. I'm out though. Check the description box below, leave your comments, and I'll be back really soon.
DJ Dells, you know I love you.
I can do it all, anything I wanna. Got a dream, go for it, just do it like Nike. No fear, wheelie on the Kawasaki. Crack your jaw like the white dude playing hockey. Dell's a winner like Rocky. 2 arms up, champion, can't stop me. Wave gang be the team, New York be the city. We the best, you we pity. See us shining like Diddy.